Well, a group of Texas retirees are reimagining what their golden years might look like. There's a tiny home community in the town of Cumby called the Bird's Nest. It's made up entirely of women in their 60s and 70s who say that they're more than just neighbors. A CBS News Texas crew recently traveled to the Bird's Nest to learn more.
So I've been collecting these letters forever and a day. I didn't know what for. I'm Robin. So, I mean, what else could it be? I'm the bird. It's my nest. I never knew about a tiny home till I was in my 50s maybe. That's when the shows started, showing up, and I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. And then, put it by the back burner. Once I decided that, oh gosh, I need to retire at some point, and you have to, cut your living expenses in half, and I thought, well, how am I going to do that? And then, so I started looking at tiny houses. It's all women. It just kind of evolved that way. 85 to 90% of the people living in tiny homes are retired women on a budget. And so I knew that audience was going to be big. Everybody here has been married more than once, some of us. And now it's just, if you want to call it quiet time, but nothing coming in and out. And we're all just here, and we all know where we're at in life.
I used to have a whole collection of teapots and pitchers made by the Hall Company, but I narrowed it down to just the ones I loved the most. And I used to have a collection of green depression glass, but I narrowed it down to the two that I loved the most. To me, it's cheery and it's cozy. I always knew I wanted a tiny house. I like small spaces. I like cozy. I don't like a lot of stuff. I can't keep track of a lot of stuff. There is a commonality of the experience of being women. I look forward to the day when we have more similar experiences growing up, men or women. But for right now, they are very different experiences for the most part. So we all have that same language of, yeah, that happened to me.
You pee when you laugh, pee when you cough, pee when you stand up.
Look forward to there. Eventually you pee when you smile.
What a fun, upbeat story. Okay, so we're joined now by Special Projects producers Lexi Salazar and Katie Standing this morning, who worked on this incredible story. This is one of my favorite pieces. So you two spent the day with the residents there. And tell us, what drew these women to this tiny home community that's in East Texas?
Yeah, so this is really interesting. All of these women, they didn't know each other before they moved here. They're all strangers. They're from across the country, different backgrounds across the political spectrum. But all of them were looking for a way to cut costs during their retirement years. And what really drew them to the Bird's Nest is that this isn't just a tiny home community, it's a family, right? So that's kind of why they all decided to move out to East Texas together.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, they're all from different backgrounds and kind of variably in the same age frame, but so many, they're so different in a lot of different ways, but they're all somehow friends. Like you said, they're neighbors, they're friends, and really like family.
Yeah, it really is kind of like a found family. They all take care of each other, which is amazing, especially, like in retirement. The one rule that they have, though, is no drama. No drama allowed, and it helps to keep it, just fresh. They all hang out. They all take care of each other. If someone has a doctor's appointment, someone else will, take care of it. If someone doesn't want to cook, someone else will. So, it's just like them taking care of each other.
Okay, so we noticed one commonality. All of these women are in their 60s and 70s, but they're all women. So what if a man wants to move in? Is that allowed or no?
No, great question. Not allowed.
Okay, no men allowed. No boys allowed.
No, but the thing is, this community is in really high demand, so not even every woman who wants to move in can go there. They go through a really rigorous interview process to kind of pick who they can choose.
Yeah, so a lot of lessons can be taken away from the Bird's Nest. What would you say is probably one of the most important ones?
So I think for me, the found family aspect, I really loved that, especially because, I think a lot of people talk about retirement being
Sure.
lonely, and so these ladies don't have to deal
Sure,
with that,
yeah.
right? They have each other to really lean on, and also just their sense of humor. I think
Yeah.
that was something we
Yeah.
laughed so much.
I bet, especially there at the end. It's like the lesson I learned was make sure you go to the bathroom because you just never know, you know, when you're going to have to pee. So I just thought that was hilarious and just so honest and so real.
Yes.
These ladies seem to have a bond, and what a community feeling that is.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes you feel a sense of belonging, and that's certainly what they all have there.
Yeah.
How fun is this?
Absolutely.
How did you guys find the Bird's Nest?
You know, they started kind of making the rounds on social media. They just were
Cool.
founded about 3 years ago. But I think that people really became interested in it just because it is such a unique concept.
Yeah.
It's, you know, very targeted towards women in their retirement. And here's the
So
thing
cool.
that, like, I remember, and I don't know if y'all have the same experience, but when I was a kid, I remember talking to my girlfriends and, like,
Yeah.
we will all want to live in the same neighborhood someday, right? Like, in retirement, we all
family,
want to
yeah.
live on a cul-de-sac or on the same street. And this is kind of a version of that.
This is like the real life version of that for
Well,
them.
look, this is just us soft pitching. Madison, you,
Yeah.
me, Lexi,
Let's
we're all
just
going
all-
to do this in our retirement.
Let's get a
okay?
tiny home.
Yeah,
I have the number.
Ladies, thank you so much. We certainly appreciate just a breath of fresh air again. The story, one of my favorites. Thank you so much.